Hi everyone. So this is a video that's going over the examples from the second video in section 6.1. So example 3 and example 5 on page 2. So going over these using modeling. So I'm in this app that's called Fractions that is made by the Math Learning Center. So we've used the Math Learning Center app before to use with big blocks. The Math Learning Center has a lot of really nice apps. So this is one that it's called Fractions to help students to think about fractions. Okay, so the problem, let me move these up a little bit. So the problem that we had in the notes was writing 18 over 5 as a mixed number. So let me write that down. So we were writing 18 over 5 as a mixed number. So how we do that? One way to do that is to just kind of think about how if we have different parts. So we have these circles that represent 5 parts to one whole, right? Because each circle is divided into 5 parts. So we can just kind of fill in 18 parts because we know we have 18 parts. So we can keep filling in 18 parts and see what happens. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So when we use this kind of diagram to fill in parts of this whole, we can see that we have one hole, 2 hole, 3 holes, and 3/5 left over. So using this modeling and just filling in 18 parts, we can see that really clearly that this is 3 holes with 3/5. And so it's really clear to see that using this modeling and kind of translating between mixed numbers and improper fractions becomes a lot more clear. It can become a lot more clear to students when you do this kind of modeling. Okay, so now I'm going to do the other example. So converting from a mixed number to an improper fraction. So let me clear my board and get that one set up. So we have 5 2/3. So we're going to need 5 of these. Four, 5, and then we'll need one that can represent 2/3. So if all of these are filled, so we have 5 of them filled and 2/3 left over. So we have 5 2/3. So one way to consider this as a improper fraction, right? We just want to count how many parts there are. So if we just want to count how many parts there are, well, there's 3 here. And then we go 6, because we add 3 to get 9, add 3 to get 12, add 3 to get 15, and then we have 2 more, gives us 17. So we can see that we have 17 different parts of 1/3 here. And this is the exact same as 5 2/3, just by counting up how many different parts were shaded. So again, this is a really easy way to go back and forth between improper fractions and mixed numbers is to use these models. Can be really helpful. You can see whenever you make a new circle, you can tell how many parts you want. And if we want, right, 45 parts, it'll make us a circle with 45 parts, right? Obviously, that's very hard to see. But yeah, you can make a circle with any number of parts that you want. You can also make a fraction bar here. And the book talks about fraction bars. So we'll probably use that a little bit later to use fraction bars as well. But I just wanted to show you these 2 examples using, using this app because I think it's really helpful and useful. Okay, that's all for this video.